Hey guys, what's going on? How you doing? We're gonna get going here in a minute. Sorry, I'm a couple minutes late. I had to do a message. There was a message that you guys are gonna see tomorrow. That I literally, yeah, it was a shocker. So, sorry about that. I will. It'll be uploading and all of that while I do this. So, yes, I don't know. I don't. I don't know what happened yesterday with this full moon, but I'm not about this life. There's something going on in the collective. Like for real. Big. Hi there. Welcome. All right, do we need any more? We need the tarot. Sorry. I'm a little flustered. There's something heavy coming towards somebody in the collective. I don't know. I don't know. This full moon in Aquarius business has been a doozy. I know it was a super moon, and I saw it, and I walked in all its glory. It was beautiful. I just, something crazy, something crazy got to happen. Something crazy is gonna happen. Something crazy is gonna happen. But I got a few decks on the table. We're gonna use both of these. We're gonna use both of these. We got a lot to talk about tonight, collective. A whole lot. What's going on? We're gonna wait a few minutes. I'm gonna start, just prepare myself for this, kind of see what else spirit's gonna give me, what other messages, and then we'll get started probably in like 3 or 4 minutes. Okay. Okay. So, what do we have on the table? We have the energy oracle, we have the kipper, we have the intuition oracle, we have divine feminine, we have divine circus, divine guidance, the random pop-up deck, and then of course my tarot deck and zodiac. Yep. I'm hoping one day in the near future I won't ever have to look at that book again. But I take my time when learning certain things. I like to read them intuitively anyway. Okay. What else do we got? Ooh, we're going to start with this one. Poverty. I see poverty. Let's see what's going on. We're going to use that one first. Hi there. We're going to get started here in a second. Okay. Okay. I don't know. I'm feeling very anxious, like a frog in my throat, and then something in my chest, yeah. My heart rate's 105. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling anxious, and there's a lot of anxiety and craziness. Good evening, Stephanie. Thank you for joining. I feel like somebody is actually anxious. Like my pulse is high, very high. Ooh. My face on my right side is on fire. Fire. Okay. Let's get going. I'm just going to get my blessing. Let me get a quick incense and let's go because I don't want to wait anymore. Nope. No, I don't. Let's get this going. All right. All right. There we go. Okay. Holy Spirit, please come down with your angels, my ancestors, loved ones, and spirit guides that have ascended to your highest white light to protect and guide me through tonight's live reading. We want to know what's going on this weekend, Holy Spirit. Please allow me to channel clear, honest, and precise messages for the collective. Archangel Gabriel, please guide me through this reading. Archangel Michael, please protect us all as I channel this energy that surrounds us And if there's any black magic, darkness, or any kind of evil eyes that are coming towards any of us, please cast it all away and keep us safe. Please and thank you. I want a good Sajin. I don't know. Something not right. I don't feel right. I don't feel right at all. Something ain't right. Something ain't right in the collective. Let's get the zodiac energy. What is the zodiac energy for this reading, Spirit? What is the zodiac energy for this reading, please? And thank you, Holy Spirit. What is the zodiac energy, please? And thank you, Holy Spirit. Okay. What is the zodiac energy, please? And thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, Mercury. That's Gemini, and that's also Virgo. And on the bottom, we have Scorpio, Gemini, Virgo, Scorpio, and Virgo again. Air, earth, and water. I'm going to use this one first. This is the Kipper. What's the energy, please? And thank you, Holy Spirit. Love triangle. I'm being shown the word love triangle. Caught up in a love triangle. Somebody may be expecting a child, and they got caught up in a love triangle. They got a message of concern. Oh, it makes so much sense. Okay, you guys haven't seen this yet. I was doing readings before this for this weekend. This is a message about what's going to happen, and I'm going to explain things that I got in other messages that are coming through right now. You guys will get more information tomorrow at 4:00 when it posts. Okay. This love triangle, the wife is going to get a message from somebody she holds in high honor. The person she holds in high honor knows she's expecting a baby with their spouse. Okay. This is going to set her over the deep end. I'm being told this love triangle is definitely cheating. This her masculine is definitely cheating or was. Okay. And she got into some serious trouble. Okay. She got herself into some serious trouble, not knowing what was going on with her masculine. Thinking she may have thought there was something going on, maybe the way he was acting, maybe more distant, maybe lingering and holding, and kind of staying away more than normal. But there's somebody she holds in high honor that saw something and realized that there is a big problem. Okay. She may call her in a panic. Yeah, this is definitely about, that's too many, Spirit. Let me get to this one. All right. Now, I've been trying to do readings all evening since about 5:00. So for almost 3 hours, I was doing readings, and it was just, I literally was seeing a man before. There was a few that I had to delete because they got really dark, and I'm like, no. There was a man sitting like this at his desk, just like I am. This is my workspace. My computer is there. Okay. His phone is right here. His hand is here, looking on the computer. Every time his phone lights up, every time it rings, notification, anything, the first thing he thinks is of this woman. Is she video chatting me? Is she emailing me? Is she calling to connect with me? Whatever. Every single time. That is the confirmation from my watch. Every single time. Not, oh, is it my baby mama? Not, is it wifey poo? Not, is it, family or friends? No, is it this woman? And that's husband and wife, and then mistress. Mistress is all this man can think of. All. It's like spewing out of his ears. That's how much he thinks about this woman. Like he'll be on the click, 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 type, whatever, whatever. Anytime that phone, house or not, it doesn't matter. He's looking at this phone, hoping and a praying and a wishing and that this person, whoever this is on that phone. Because all he wants to do is grab his keys, grab his duffel bag, and leave. Can't stop thinking about this person. Can't sleep, can't eat, can't think straight. Maybe binge drinking, maybe becoming a junkie. I don't know. But this won't leave me alone for like 2 hours. Been trying to get readings done, can't get them done. Had to do a random before this because there was something big about to happen. Like somebody is like about to have to face some shit. Especially because wifey poo is expecting. Somebody is nauseous. I can feel like somebody has bile in their throat, and I've been saying this for a few like since before. Like I felt something in my throat and in my heart. Yeah, like somebody is sick to their stomach about what they heard and who they heard it about and what it's about. Like that message is going to turn somebody dark and spiteful. They may very well be in a very selfish moment. I mean, they're pregnant. They may be in a very selfish time, and it may take them overboard, like completely off the cliff, overboard. Random deck wants to talk. Oh God, help me. Oh, I don't feel so good. What is the message, Spirit, for this? These shenanigans? What is going on? Oh, I need a drink of water. Sorry, guys. Oh, somebody's got. It's like the curtains closing. Like somebody's about to have. I don't know. Like tied up and put a bag over their head and beaten almost. Like that's what I'm seeing. Like it's brutal what I'm seeing. I literally see somebody with the bag over their head, their hands tied behind their back and on their knees, and this woman's like literally beating him with a belt almost. Like that's how bad she wants to like abuse him. You are my hero through it all. Custody. Your ancestor sees what's happening, and they're not going to allow this to happen to you. Okay. Yeah. What was I saying about that phone? Every single freaking time. Every single time that phone rings, that phone moves, looks, it does anything. Especially if it's connected like to a watch or something, like anything. Is it her? Is it her? Is it her? Is it her? You're so emotional, and that's why I keep ghosting you. It's that coming back to that selfish time of this one. Like he can't stand how selfish, stubborn, and entitled she's being. This may be part of it. Like, and if this baby's yours, you're not going to have any. I'm going to take all the custody. You're going to have to pay me all this child support, and all this, all that, all this, all that. And it's like almost like if I'm the father, if I'm the father, yeah. This two-faced is on both sides. The thing is that selfish entitlement is a cover up for something she's been doing. She may have had some thought that this, like, I don't, she may have thought this man may have been cheating, but she kind of let it go because the money may be good. I don't know. The money, the D, whatever. But it's on both sides. It's on both sides. This is a very, very serious, very dirty situation. The ancestors and the Most High see it. There's going to be some towers that fall on both sides. Okay. When I like it. I like it when you're a good girl. For daddy, I need some me time. I wish you both the best. The whole I might be the daddy thing That really literally just came out of my mouth. Like that was not even something that I was even given an opportunity to think about before I even said it. So I don't know if she got caught cheating, which is why he started talking to whoever it is he's thinking about, and going through a pregnancy, and they wanted to make sure that the pregnancy was legit his before they got married. I don't know. I don't know. But she said it the way she said it intentionally. That's what Spirit's telling me to say. Is she said certain things intentionally to see how you react. She wants to see if you'll walk away and go towards the other person, because if it is your baby, she's going to take you for everything you got. And they'd say, "Oh, I'm going to leave you in poverty. I wish you both the best. Goodbye." She got the baby, she got the money, she got everything with her entitled self. She thinks you will like do something to save your reputation, possibly. Stay to save your reputation with your family. I'm taking that as confirmation. Suffer so you can have the bougie life and not and not lose everything that you've worked so hard for, because the thing is it goes by your salary income on what you pay for child support. So if you may make buku bucks, she's going to get a pretty hefty penny of it. Okay, while she's laughing to the bank saying, "Oh yeah, I wish you both the best, thank you." This whole "I like it when you're a good girl for daddy" may be more of the submissive thing about the bag over the head and the kneeling with the arms bound behind their back with the whipping. Yeah, that may be more like on her side. Like I know you're I like it when you're a good boy for mommy kind of deal. Okay. The thing is Spirit saying that you need to separate from this situation before before you literally end up in a serious battle. Go take some you time. If you're saying stuff like this to her, keep your heart of the purest white light, because it's going to save you from a major tower that comes and literally locks you in darkness. Okay? So keep your heart pure as best you can. Go take some me time and work on yourself. Go figure out a way to clear your head from this, or go handle this, or whatever this is. If you can't stop thinking about the girl, go talk to her. You need to take a separation from this person and take a month sabbatical. Do what you got to do. Before you go and put a ring on somebody's finger and do something cuckoo crazy and get yourself into a situation where she can take you for even more money once she figures out what you're doing, because the person you're thinking about, you're never going to be able to stop. I don't know. At all. I have no idea. But whatever this is, it's a little terrifying, because the vengeance that I feel, like the possibility of the vengeance that this fear, I have a little bit of fear for him. Like, she literally gonna put you on your knees, man. Your kiss can melt the iceberg that is my heart. Still be still and know God. Give me a chance. Now, here's the deal. Your kiss can melt the iceberg that is my heart. That is how he feels about this woman. There is something that fulfills this man that is part of this person, whoever she is. There is something magical about this person that literally can heal this man's heart with one charming smile. Send him over the moon happy. The thing is because there's baby mama on the other side, kind of behind him. he may not be able to be truthful to this person to explain how he really feels. Kept him at a distance, probably acted certain kinds of ways. And the thing is whatever's going on with baby mama over here is gonna bring this man into submission to where he has no other choice to be still and know God and realize the severity of what he's done while she's getting whatever karma she's getting, possibly about raising a baby by herself. Okay. Whatever it is that ends up being her karma. Raising a baby by yourself is not easy. I can say that from experience. Okay. While you're learning how to be still and know God, you're going to learn a lot about consequences and how to be committed to somebody and how to be, what's the word? Loyal. So that way, once you've learned your lesson and you actually have, you're not walking around with too much of an ego, you'll be able to go ask somebody for a chance to listen and hear the heart to heart conversations and maybe come clean about whatever it is that you've been up to. It's going to cause separations with a lot of people in your life, possibly whatever, but this may be a twin flame union. I don't know. Don't let fear hold you back. This person wants to put fear in your heart, but big time. Okay? Big time. Spirits, that's what was I saying? I'm clean about it all so you can finally be free. Yeah, you're going to end up getting put into a situation where you have no other choice but to be still and know God and learn what you need to learn so you can go and ask for help, or excuse me, for forgiveness. Tell the whole story, have that heart to heart conversation. You have spiritual protection all around you, spiritual, your ancestors, loved ones, all of that. You cannot hide your feelings anymore. Obviously, you're not, if the woman's in the house, in the kitchen cooking for you and you're sitting at the table doing whatever, and she may be talking and all you think are looking at is drowning your eyes into the computer screen, worrying about your phone, like not even listening to her. Like, she obviously, if she's paying any kind of attention, she obviously knows something's going on. No planning romantic getaways is going to change this. None of it, because your mind isn't going to be there. Your mind is literally on somebody else, not the one that's pregnant with your child or their child, whatever. Planning romantic getaways, all the problems are going to be back there when you get home, because you're not just dropping them off at the ocean. If you go to the beach somewhere for 5 minutes, it's more of like band-aiding it for the moment just to have a moment of peace. So if you want to plan a romantic getaway, why don't you plan it for the one that you can't stop thinking about? The one you can't seem to hide your feelings for anymore. Now that you see me as a successful person, you think you're going to come back with your hand out. No. That's where this fear comes in. Possibly in separation too long. The thing is the masculine saw some kind of potential in the female he's thinking about. He saw something about somebody's charisma, how charming that smile really is. He saw it, her interactions with people, the way she handled herself, all of that. Saw it, and what the hell was that? Oh, paint from earlier. I was painting. I thought I washed my hands better, but anyway, he saw something about her, how she interacted with somebody or with a bunch of people, and was mind blown, like he was captivated by her charm. Thinking about maybe bringing her under his wing in a financial sense, try to balance out the scales there, make her a business partner so that way he can go on trips and see her and spend time, do whatever sexy time that he wants to do with her, and keep her in a, like, basically have two lives. He wanted to have two lives. Like, we'll say if somebody's in Florida and that's their main home, and he knows the person and they're in Seattle, like he wants to have a house in Seattle and he wants to have a house in Florida. Switch it, flip it, reverse it, do whatever you got to do to place yourself in the reading, whatever. But he wanted to keep a physical distance between them because he wanted to keep whoever this is safe and protected from whatever his reality is. Like, you know, 2 weeks out of the month, he's on the East Coast dealing with that, whatever he needs to do in his East Coast office. And then the other 2 weeks of the month, he's in Seattle, like doing whatever it is that he's doing with uh, his West Coast office. If you get what I'm saying, like that's the energy I'm picking up on. Like that's what he wanted to do. Have the best of both worlds, never lonely. He may be able to float the bill. Hang on, let me try to get this out of the way. I see people messaging me and I had something in front of it. Hi, Crystal. Yeah, he was trying to be sneaky and the ancestor saw it. May have put him in separation from his, I don't know if he's residing on the, we'll just say his Florida office, and put him in separation from his West Coast office, like to learn some lessons, have some towers go down, have whatever this is happen so it doesn't happen to whoever that person, the innocent on the other side doesn't bring, that's what Spirit's trying to do, is to keep the innocent safe in this situation while the people that are being malicious and sneaky and two-faced, they get what they deserve. Hi, everybody. Welcome. Your love frees my soul, Earth Angel. The one with the charming smile, that's you. Your love frees their soul. They see you as a shining, bright angel, or you may very well be an angel, however it is for you. They can't stop thinking about you. They can't. No matter what's happening, and no matter what's happening in their everyday life, their actual reality, this person over here that they're thinking about, it's, where was it? You're my hero through it all. Yeah, that's you. Because the thing is every time she gets to nagging, every time he has a bad day, every time, all he can think about is your charming smile. He wants you to call him. He wants you to come towards him, but Spirit's saying no. If you're in separation with whoever this is, it's for a reason. Stay there. Don't be the first one to do anything because it's not going to fix anything. It's just going to allow bad cycles to continue. No more vicious cycles. None. Break the chain. Break the chain. It's over and done with. That's enough. Spirit saying now, if you really are, if you really are one of these, and you're in direct line with direct communication with Spirit, listen, please, because the thing is, the abundance coming towards you is going to be much greater if you go towards it. Because the thing is it, whoever this is may not be the one that brings that abundance to you. This person may steal that abundance from you. So just keep that in mind until they change. Until they change. And they're going to have to face something big. And I'm being shown a tower, a big one. And it may very well come down to this custody battle, realizing that if this person really was cheating, being two-faced just as much, it could be the baby ain't yours, Mari, like that kind of deal. Whatever it may be. Gifted in so many ways. The Spirit wants to gift the innocent and whoever this situation is, gift them in so many ways, that abundance that I was talking about. To you, collective. Yes, you. Spirit wants to gift you in so many ways. Happiness, love, health, all of it. All of it. Okay? While you either step into this or realize this, the other one's going to have to be facing what Spirit's got to say to him about, being two-faced here. And if it's this one over here being two-faced with whoever it was that may very well be, baby daddy, side piece for that one. Yeah, Just have faith, collective. It will all come to fruition. If you're waiting on your abundance and you're like, hey, where are you? It's coming. Slowly but surely it's coming. And it may be moving faster now because I'm feeling like there's certain ties that have been cut, certain connections that have been broken. Yeah. What else, Spirit? They do not have your best interest at mind. Collective, that's for you. Whoever this masculine is that's dealing with all of this over here, they do not, right now, they only have their own interest in mind. It's going to cause the separation if it hasn't caused the separation with you already. You know, in their mind, they have options. And comes back to where it says, you know, what did it say? I like it when you're a good girl for daddy. This is because he may be his girl, whoever his baby mama is, may be treating him like her submissive, putting her in chains or him in chains and bagging him and whipping him and all of that and making him feel this big. He's doing it to you. You know, he really, really loves you. He really, really feels something for you, but he's going through a tsunami of crazy and he's taking it out on you. The only interest they have in their mind right now is themselves. You are not a priority to them unless they want you to be. Okay? So you need to make yourself the priority and have your own best interest in mind. Okay? Leave that young thing alone. Your DM is up to no good with another female. Yeah, that's baby mama. And in her case, you, collective. Okay? Whatever the case may be. I just don't feel right without him or her in my life. Well, that's why he's literally sitting there worrying about what his phone's doing, worrying about you, thinking about you. And it may very well be because you're in separation or he's, you know, in a position to where he needs to focus on what he's doing right there and he has to stay where he is and he can't come towards you. Yeah. He does not, if he has to keep you at a distance, it's because he's got to go through something and he don't feel right, even though in his mind he was taking certain things out on you and he may have thought you were disposable at one point. Now if you are in separation, that's not the case. He does not feel right at all without you in his life, period. That charming smile is like his life support. The conversations, the heart to hearts y'all have, the sweet interactions that y'all have, however, that's like life support for him. Okay. Because he's dealing with a novella in his personal life. He's dealing with serious drama in his life with somebody that may have very well been a cheater, just like he's being. Because she's the succubus, he's the schmuck, and both acting out being two-faced. They may even work together. Or, like I was saying, he may want to work with you so he can have his East Coast office and his West Coast office and blame it on this when he goes home to deal with this. You understand? But Spirit's like, no, no. Collective is innocent. No, no. Okay? Spirit has been warding off the demons that you keep sending to, that they keep sending to you, Collective. Excuse me. Spirit has been warding them off. This card I leave because there's something about it. You can take the date for what it is or not, but it says married or engaged September 13th till death do us part. Love is all around you. Okay? However it is. They may see this child as death till you do you part. Like, I'm pregnant with your kid, like, we're going to get married. Period. Even if it doesn't feel like love is all around you and your love that's all around you is with this person over here that you can't stop thinking about. They can't stop thinking about. It's, yeah. At least now I have something to sing and write about. That separation is going to cause a lot of creative endeavors to be picked up and taken forward and charged with the feminine. With the feminine. Spirit wants to guide you. Go with the flow. Be mindful. You have more power and strength in you, collected, than you realize. Please go check your placements. The mistress of the labyrinth. My soul knows the way, and the only way is through. Out is through. Well, you're on a twin flame journey. Your DM up to no good. The separation is going to be a point where you're going to start taking off on growth, self growth, self care abilities, learning to accept your blessings in all shapes and forms. The thing is spirit. Think, if you guys have seen Braves, when Merida is going through and finds the witch's cabin and she follows the wisps. Spirit is trying to take you through this labyrinth and acting as one of those wisps to take you exactly where you need to go to learn the lessons and have to deal with challenges that you need to deal with to learn the lessons. The lessons are the blessings. The lessons are the blessings, and those blessings are going to be major abundance in a lot of things. Things that you never thought possible for your life will happen. Friends that you never thought you'd have, you have. A career that you may have never thought was ever possible for you, you got. You know what I'm saying? Spirit wants to guide you. We already seen Earth Angel. That's why. Starseed, Earth Angel, whatever divine being you are. Spirit is giving you this separation to open your eyes. Open your eyes to what's laying right in front of you. Making better choices for yourself. Standing in boundaries. The Morning Star, Queen Esther. Dakini. The Enlightened Feminine. The Morning Star. My ego is in service of my soul, and I trust my soul's divine timing. That's part of that blessing. That's part of those lessons. And that is part of the path and those challenges. Is learning how to trust your intuition, learning how to trust your instincts, and learning patience. Okay? My gut instinct is wise beyond reason. I trust my intuition to guide me, like I was just saying. The patroness of miraculous healing. I'm ready to heal and I'm worthy of miracles meant for me. The princess of mercy. Giving is receiving. The energy of the universe is merciful. And it all comes down to you tapping into all of this collective. All of this. Have you gone through enough? Have you been gone through the ringer? Hi, Joyce. Have you gone through the ringer enough to know that you're at a point where you need to heal? That you literally are setting your own boundaries because you want to wash your hands of certain situations and you're like, enough is enough. I'm done. I don't want to do this anymore. I want to feel like I don't have any more towers falling on me because I'm doing everything. I'm being obedient. I'm doing all of this. And I want to feel like the universe is being merciful on my life and giving me the abundance I've worked so hard for in all aspects of life. So listen to your gut intuition. Trust in spirit. Trust in the process. Trust and be patient. Trust and be patient. Okay. I see the word mentor, but we're going to see. Let's see. What is the teacher, the creator, the seeker? I study and share wisdom with those who will value it. I love playing the wonder-filled game of life creatively. I seek new friends and experiences to expand my awareness. Remember how I was just saying where this separation is going to bring, opportunities to you, things that are going to blow your mind, things that you never thought were going to be able to happen to you? Yeah. You may find people that want to teach you different things, spiritual things, other things, whatever, mentors. Somebody you look as a mentor, somebody that wants to co-create with you, somebody that wants to be creative with you and do fun things. Hi, Sarah. Nice to see you, darling. You need to seek this out. The seeking will only happen once the separation happens. There is going to be a major, somebody may be slowly awakening, getting the starting message, getting the kind of, and then something really beams down, like beam me up, Scotty. Yeah. Yeah, big time. Something's really going to beam into your head and it's going to really open your eyes and you're really going to hit the deck running. You're going to create something big. May seem small right now, but it's going to be big in the grand scheme of things. Start seeking new friends, more like-minded people in your life, okay? Because the thing is there's another card that's coming to me from another deck, the Traveler in my Angels and Ancestors, where it says exchange energy to create abundance. Yeah, seeking maybe a teacher or a mentor, or once you meet this mentor or teacher, it opens your eyes to seeking other better people that walk within the highest white light, that vibrate at a higher frequency, that would rather you see things from a personal level than looking out and trying to figure out what's going on all the way out here, when you should be focusing right here right now. You know what I'm saying? Those are the people you want to seek. Those are the people you want to create with. Those are the people that you want to learn from. Okay. Not this Joe Schmo over here that can't think, can't eat, can't sleep because all he can think about is you. And it's throwing him off in every aspect of his life. And that energy and that tie it's because you're a twin flame situation, and they're pulling your energy towards them because they can't exist without you. Their loneliness is ridiculous. I agree with you, Joyce. I really do. It's better to be alone than be with somebody toxic that wants to make you fearful, that's selfish and can't see beyond their meanness and ego. The forgiver. Forgive all. Forgive all so you can be forgiven for all. Okay. Be independent. Like Joyce was saying, better to be alone than be with a toxic person. Yeah. 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 It's time to be independent. The farmer, I enjoy being of service to others, to those who deserve it. Not entitled, selfish brats, whether they're pregnant or not. That goes for whoever it is coming towards you, collective, or however it is. Be find joy in being in service to those that really deserve it. See, this right here is making me a little uncomfortable, because if this person is saying this to somebody that may be pregnant, like I've been pregnant, I have a child, I wouldn't, even at my worst, I wouldn't want to hear this. Like, it may make me rage and go cuckoo crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, but this person here, this is the kind of energy you don't want to be around, collective. And I really feel that you're smart enough and you're knowledgeable enough in all of this at this point, collective, to know this. It's just keeping those boundaries set. Like, yeah, he may be thinking about you, yeah. But I don't know, Joyce. It's for some reason I've got full service. This is all new tech. I don't know what's going on. My internet's really good. Like, I just had it rebooted and everything and fixed. I don't know what's going on. I apologize. Hopefully, you guys are getting the message. Okay. Um, if if somebody has the audacity to say this to somebody that's in a delicate state, like, the karma, what goes around comes around. Say, for instance, collective, during a delicate part of your life or during a sensitive part of your life, somebody's like, you're being too emotional, I don't need this, like, you need to get the fuck out of here or whatever, like, leave me alone. um and they come back to you, we'll say 10 or 12 years later, saying, oh, I got arrested and they said I did this or I did that. Do you believe in me enough? Do you still trust me enough to say, to stand up as a witness that I would never do this? And you're like, no. No, I don't. No, I wouldn't feel right about that. No, 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 no. That there is the karma for what they did. Okay? That's just an example. I'm using what's on the table, and that pregnancy here and this, yeah. We're saying spewing venom to somebody because of their envy and jealousy. And then when they finally need something from you, they come back with their tail tucked, kind of like bowing their head in submission, saying, please, 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 just forgive me, just forgive me. You've been my hero through it all. You're all that kept me going through all of this, that, and the next thing. And then this happened. Can you please come save me? And you're like, you're fighting back, laughing hysterically off your chair when you get the phone call. And you're like, no, I I forgive you for what you've done, but I don't feel that I trust you enough to put my name on the line when it comes to this, whatever it may be. Okay. Like, and that is going to be the closing of the gate, whatever, the imprisonment in their spiritual journey is going to be right then and there with an ego death. It's going to imprison them in their mind about you. It'll almost feel like just your name is like poison on their brain. Every time they think of you at that point, once that vicious cycle's been broken, every single time they think of you, it's going to be like burning acid being poured right on their brain. It's dark, it's scary, and it makes me a little fearful, but I just, for whoever this is, like, the darkness that you spew comes back to you tenfold, bro. Whoever this is, if this is somebody that did this to you, collective, believe me, they're going to get theirs. I'm just take the situation, Sarah, however it fits. Okay, I'm just giving suggestions, telling you what spirit's showing me. It's literally going to be a very dark karmic cycle because the twin flame union went in the direction of being positive for the one he thought was never going to amount to anything. And he knew this one over here. You know, the roles are going to flip, and they're going to flip hard. And someone that was once abundant will no longer, and they're going to have a lot of towers that fall right on their head. And they have to face what they did when they have to face spirit. Where is that card? Spirit's going to cut you down. Yeah. God's going to cut you down. Whoever that masculine is going to cut them down. What does this say? Yeah, whoever the masculine is, whoever can't stop thinking about the collective, yeah, God's going to cut you down in a big way. Ego death tower, ego death tower, ego death tower. Something moving forward with something. Job, the sure man, worship. Spirit saying moving forward. Collective. Your job or whatever your endeavors are will blossom. Your courtship may advance to being married, and whoever you're courting may end up being your sure man. What does this say? I don't know. I've got full service over here, guys. Everything on my end seems good. Keep me posted as we go because I feel like we're like getting closer to the end. I don't think it's going to be as long as usual. Or maybe it's somebody at work, maybe a mature man at work that you may know that may offer some kind of extension, like offer some kind of point to you that may lead to a courtship. Maybe somebody you know from work from in the past, somebody that may come forward towards you, that may offer something to you at your job. They may walk in, I don't know, let's say you're working at, I don't know, a store or at a restaurant or whatever, and you see this person come in and they see you and they're like shocked. And then they start coming towards that place on a more regular basis just to have a glimpse of you. Yeah, them. Maybe somebody out of the ordinary but big. They're going to offer you something. They see you. It could very well be this person, who knows. I don't know. However it is for y'all. It may take them getting through this separation and going through whatever towers to get them into that position to where they not only do they stop so they can stop thinking about you, but actually put you in the same room together. may have been watching you work, something. There's something. I don't know. But it's going to end up in a courtship. Follow the spiritual journey. Okay. Follow this spiritual journey. It'll bring you the abundance you so want from all of the wishes and affirmations and all of the things that you keep doing, making for yourself or saying. Yeah, those there are going to make you abundant. Your spoken word, your singing words are what resonate, or excuse me, what channel and manifest with God. Like spirit wants to give them to you. Where's that divine patience one? Wherever she is. She's one of these divine feminines, but it's the divine patience, divine timing. Keep going on your spiritual journey. Don't look back. Keep working hard. You're going to catch the eye of somebody, or you have. It's going to lead you to something. If you want all the hearts and rainbows, they could come towards you. When I first started this, I felt like my throat and my heart chakra space were all clogged and feeling something like nervous. My pulse was 105, just sitting here. Okay. So somebody needs to get in alignment. Somebody needs to continue to focus specifically, like I on the crown chakra, the throat chakra, the heart chakra space. Okay. Those are the three, maybe even your third eye a little bit. Action. Your actions need to match your words. Okay. Now, if you're, practice what you preach, basically, make sure you keep up on that. Pay attention to your actions and watch the blessings happen. Think about the actions that you've made and think about the actions that happen, or the reward that happens afterwards. So say for instance, you get up and you're in a good mood and you're loving and sweet and kind, and then you have the best day ever. And then there's another situation where you're like, wake up and you're pissy and you're bitchy and you just want to freaking, oh, okay, I'm glad. Thank you, Joyce. Thanks, guys, for letting me know. It's hard for me to tell. It doesn't normally, if there's any issues on my end, it says live streaming has been paused for whatever, but it's not. It hasn't said anything like that I noticed. The thing is, what I'm saying, if you wake up and you're in a bitchy mood because you woke up, maybe you were in a REM cycle and your brain was in the middle of something and needs to like go back to sleep and you're just not in the mood. The thing is, spirit wants you to know that if you're like jumping to conclusions and just jumping down people's throats, it's just going to get worse and worse throughout the day. So just keep in mind that what you think, how you act, what you say is going to be the main source of what happens to you through the day. Okay. Because I'm telling you what, collective, there is somebody that literally, I'm telling you, I keep seeing it. Phone here, head in their hands, clicking a mouse at a computer, and every time the phone rings, is it her? It's like your beautiful face flashes in their head, and it's like, even if it's like work, or even if it's mom, or even if it's brother, or future wife, or future mommy, whatever, whoever it is, it's always guaranteed. This masculine is thinking about you any and every time his phone, not this one, obviously, but that phone goes off. Any email that pops up from like on his whatever, is it my princess? Is it my love? Is it my angel? Is it my sweet darling? Whatever. I'm telling you, it's messing with him and bad. And if this is the tower moment that, like, remember how I was saying, it's like every time this masculine will think about you, it's going to be like poison being poured on his brain. This may be it. Having to sit there and see your face every time something happens in his life, according, via technology or whatever. because that separation is because there may be a distant, like not only an energetic separation, but an actual physical distance, or there needs to be. If you live in an area where you see him regularly, there needs to be an actual separation and distance. Somebody may need to move out of the area where, like, out of like the surrounding area where you know you could accidentally run into this person. Like, spirit does not want any actual energy exchange at all, whether it be tantric, whether it be physical, whether it be whatever. Those energetic ties need to be cut off. So that way you collective could move forward and run the hell away from this masculine's energy. You see how she running? Yeah, she running to get away from this. That needs to be you guys. Your actions need to be going towards that spiritual journey, focusing on your work, and then spirit will be like, oh, look, here's somebody that wants to court you, somebody that's mature emotionally, mentally, physically, spiritually, that wants to come in and date you. They may not be an actual physically old man, like an old, like a mature man, like with all the gray and all the whatever. This may be a hunky little, like 27-year-old, 37-year-old that may have abs and may look like Christian Grey, like that with them hot ass abs. Yeah. But he's mature and he's stable and he's an emperor. That could be your abundance. Just like getting an opportunity to look at a specimen of a man that may look like, carved marble. I don't know, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Keep your actions of the purest white light collective. Whoever your twin is, got a whole lot of baggage, and all he can think about is you. You are the only light in this masculine's life, and it's not even because you're physically there, emotionally there, or whatever. It's because he can't. That's it. Hashtag Mr. Abs. Yes, exactly, boys. All right, what else? What else, Spirit? Anything else? So I'm gonna do, before I close this reading, I'm gonna do one thing for you guys. I'm gonna do a yes or no draw with my tarot. So when I get to that point, I'm gonna have you guys sit and meditate on a question you want the answer to. Okay. And I'm going to ask, I'm going to do one draw and I'm going to give it a solid answer. Take it how it is for you. That's what I'm going to do after this. But that was something that just popped into my head because I feel like somebody has a yes or no question and Spirit's giving me the okay to do it. So anything further? Nebular Warrior. On the bottom of the deck, we have her Wicked Waves. I feel like this is you, collective. And whoever this masculine's dealing with in his reality, she's the one with her wicked ways. You are the one that brings him out of darkness. I've been saying this. You are his only light. You are the only light in this masculine's life at all. He's got wicked ways. She's got wicked ways. There's everybody around him is just energy and my dog's going crazy. Energy vampires. Yeah, I'll be out in a minute. Oh, somebody not happy. Somebody's not being obedient. Okay. Now, there's something in the tarot that needs to come out. I'm going to get these last few messages and then do that yes or no for you guys. And then I've got to go tend to my little one. So let's see what else Spirit has. Any final messages for the collective? There's a card that came out here somewhere where it says, now that you see me successful, you want to come back out with your hand out. That comes down to this, collective. Going forward down this spiritual journey, once you've gotten to a point where you've peaked, like you are at the best of the best, this is the prime of your life, you have gotten to where you want to be, you've got all the money that you've ever expected to make and then some, you've got your happy family, your white picket fence, the dog, the kids, the husband, the whatever. Okay. Whatever it is for you, whatever your happily ever after is, that peak may very well be when this person comes with their hand out. Okay, just to see if they can just, yeah. They're not going to be able to reap any reward of this harvest. The passion will no longer be there. You will literally sever this at its neck. Like you will be kind, graceful, and charming, but you will put it to death like right in its spot. And I see somebody, it's like they're sitting at a maybe a baseball game or a football game and they're cheering and they're going and they're whatever. And their phone goes off and they look at it and they see the name of their DM or their twin flame and they silence it and it starts blowing up. She excuses herself, goes out and walks out of the situation that she's in from all the celebrating and fun. She picks up the phone and answers it. She has a very stern no, boundaries set, hangs up the phone, walks back, and kind of is looking depressed. Not depressed, but kind of perturbed. Like, how dare you come in and interfere with my life? And then shaking it off and paying attention. And the person you're with, possibly your spouse, is like, what's going on? Let's talk about it later. It's not important. That literally is going to be the cut at the neck, right at the neck. Taking them swords. He's like this with those swords, and he's just at the neck, cutting that shit off from the top. Like you are not going to tolerate any more of it. No, you're not going to come in here and ruin my day because you're emotional. How long were we in separation and now you want to contact me? No. Now that I'm successful, now you see me where I'm at. Now you may be stalking my whatevers. Now you want to come over here and start asking me questions and all of this. I forgive you, but please never call me again. Never communicate with me again because I don't want any more of your low vibrational energy at all. That's the kind of energy that I feel coming off of you, collective, when this person may come out with their hand out looking for an offer of love from you or an offer of something to get involved in your life somehow because they can't live without you. The thing is, the spirit needed you to walk away and separate so you can have that abundance. This you will no longer be in any type of nightmare with this person while this person suffers from all of what he's like I said, it's the thought of you is going to be like poison on his brain if it isn't already. And I'm not talking like basically melting his brain. Yeah, it could be like it's melting his brain. He's so overwhelmed with his emotional feelings for you that it's literally coming out of his ears. He can't take it. He's losing his ever living mind. Okay. Right now, you have been battling a lot. I don't know. That's I don't know. I don't think it's going to get that serious. I think that the boundaries won't be crossed. And the thing is if anybody if this person does cross those boundaries, all you have to do is pick up the phone and call the police and he'll run screaming because he doesn't want to go back to whatever imprisonment he may have had to face. You understand what I'm saying? So just keep that in mind. And for those of you guys who've come in later on in this reading, please go back and watch the beginning of this because there's important messages if any of this is resonating. Also, I was doing readings before this and spirit had me stop and do an actual reading because I've been doing affirmations and other fun little readings that I've been posting for you guys, and spirit wouldn't. He's like, no, you have a message that needs to get to these people. So tomorrow at 4 p.m. I was told to put it out at exactly 4 p.m. There's a message that somebody needs to watch. And it's going to put a lot of perspective on this, like what's been happening on his side kind of deal. Like, yeah, it's going to open somebody's eyes really big to what's been going on the other end of this. Like if you've been feeling energetic pulls or whatever, it's all because of what has been going on his end. Okay. Right now, spirit is asking you to rest and rejuvenate. Don't overdo it. Keep yourself together. Work on yourself. Rest. Okay. Because you're about to have to face a lot of things and it's going to lead you to a whole lot of happiness. And I'm not saying that like face things in a scary way. Like you're literally facing the things that are going to bring you your abundance. Happiness for you, collective, while this person has to deal with whoever in her wicked ways. Okay. Anything further? No. I know you guys are, I believe you are smart. I believe that you are wise. I believe you have intuition. I believe that you can literally see things coming towards you in a way that never was, that people may underestimate you for. Okay. Here's what I want you to know, collective. You are a bright, shining sun that is destined for something great. Even if it's just great to you, you are destined for something that will make you feel fulfilled. You will have wish fulfillment. You will. You sure will. Okay. Spirit wants to teach you. The angels want to teach you. There's a lot of things out there that are coming towards you to teach you through these challenges, to help you understand yourself better, to help you understand your wisdom better, to help you realize that you are going to be the guest of honor. You are going to be held in high honor. You are going to persevere. You will be able to celebrate. You will be able to go to those fun functions and go to the games and whatever else it is. There's something this deck has to say now. Death shall not take, you will no longer have to linger with the idea that this person may ever come back towards you again. And if they ever do, you'll have the strength and the courage to say, yes, I forgive you. Thank you for calling. But no, you need to leave me alone. No, I don't want nothing you have to offer. And no, I don't want to offer you nothing. Like, that's it. No friendship, no acquaintances, nothing. Thank you, but no. Move on. Please take me off your calling list, kind of deal. Blocked and spammed. Like, I'm not going to be put into the back burner. I'm not going to be made to feel this big because my type of successful is not your type of successful. Whatever the case may be. No, I'm not going to allow you to walk all over me because you got somebody on your other end walking all over you when you can't make a choice and you're indecisive and want your cake and eat it too. That's what I recommend for you. Taking this time to rest, rejuvenate, and learn your power. Learn about your boundaries, set some boundaries, learn to stay in those boundaries and keeping yourself safe, spiritually, mentally, and physically. Yep. The spiritual journey. If you are an earth angel, and you're on a spiritual journey and you have all of these things happening, it's for a reason. You're destined for something big, very big. It may be the biggest thing that's ever happened to anybody in your family history. There's the door to value. You and this separation is going to bring a lot of, this separation is going to open up the door for you to see your true value, what you are truly capable of. Okay. Big time. Big time. Spirit wants to give you this gift. You may have given so many gifts in your life. You probably are the type of person to give the shirt off your back and down to your last dime if you had to make somebody else feel better. And now Spirit's saying, enough is enough. Now it's your turn to say, you know what? You want it. I want it. I got it. Spirit wants to give you the security to say, you know what? I want this. I got it. And if I have to, make payments, that's fine. I'm still going to get it for myself. Take a break. Like it says on my watch, take a break and move. Take a break and move on. Stop lingering in that situation. Just release it energetically and move on. Yeah. It's all for the best interest of you, collective. Okay? Because there's things that are going to come towards you that are going to need your undivided attention. There are trips and journeys that you are going to go on that are going to open your mind. Moments of pure silence out in the middle of nowhere that Spirit's going to give you some kind of sign of some sort. You just got to be open-minded to get them. And that's why Spirit's saying rest and rejuvenate. Sleep is important. There's a message that he wants, like I said, Spirit wants you to rest and rejuvenate and get yourself to places where you can have moments of silence to get the message he wants to beam into your head. There's a big picture that he wants to show you. Big picture. Okay. So now, while I'm finishing this up, what I want you guys to do is I want you guys to think of a question. I'm going to give you until 1:11 on the timer to think about this question while I finish putting these away and organize my cards. Think about this question. Send me energy towards this question. Think long and hard. A yes or no question, okay? Think long and hard about it. And once I'm done here, I want you to just watch me. Where'd I put my card? Once I'm done here, I want you to. What am I doing? Just think about the question, yes or no question, please, because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm confused. There's a lot. My stomach is like fluttering, and it's like my mind is being squeezed. Like somebody's like, "What's the question? What's the question?" Okay, I'm sending you energy. I'm sending you energy. All right, here we go. All right, you guys got the question? All right, here we go. And I do this in a traditional way, the way my book taught me how to do it. So I'm going to get you the answer Spirit knows. I open it up on lover and judgment. So, take it how it is. All right, Holy Spirit, allow me to get the correct answer for the collective. What is the answer that the collective needs to answer their question? What is the answer for the collective, Holy Spirit? What is the answer for the collective? They have a question and they need an answer, Holy Spirit. What is the answer, please? And thank you, Holy Spirit. What is the answer, Spirit? The answer is yes. Okay, the answer is yes. Now, the answer is yes, but it's going to be like it's not a very easy yes. There's going to be work because there's somebody out there that is very emotionally childish that gets bored easily. Okay, there's some boredom that somebody gets bored easily. They're kind of on their indecision. Okay, whatever the case may be. There's a yes, but because there's indecision, it's taking too freaking long. This is part of the divine timing and divine patience because somebody is taking their sweet ass time. Whether there's chemistry and whatever, somebody's taking their sweet ass time. The answer is yes. There's love and passion there, but right now it's on the it's upside down a little bit because somebody's indecisive. Okay. I want to get something about one of these cards. Ooh, hey. I want to see something from the Page of Swords in reverse. The reverse meaning for this card is being know-it-all, playing clever but cruel jokes, hurting others to show off. That indecision is because somebody may not want to be like they don't want to get out of, I don't know, a certain mindset. They don't want to have a face off between people. They are just or possibly thinking about putting two people together to see a face off. I don't know. But somebody's being real childish. They may be a very intelligent person, but they're using their sharp-witted mind and wittiness to kind of play some cruel jokes. So the answer is yes, but somebody's very indecisive. The indecision is real, and they've got to make up a choice before the choice is made for them. I don't know who that's for, but that is your answer. And what is this? Empress, that's for you. Continue to be the Empress that you are. Collective. Continue to stay bossed up. Don't worry about it. Everything will happen the way it's supposed to happen in divine timing, my friends. All right. Anything else, Spirit? Nope. That's it. That's it, guys, for tonight. That's all I got for you. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, angels. Thank you, ancestors, loved ones, and spirit guides for tonight's reading. I love and appreciate you all. If you guys are interested in personal readings, please email me. They are $50 flat rate for up to an hour, whatever the message is. I still have a bunch of spirituality kits. I've got some new bath bombs that have crystals in them. And all of my other products are on my website and my Etsy, so you can find any of that information in any of the descriptions of any of my uploaded readings. So um, that's it. That's all I got for you guys. You'll be seeing a bunch of readings for me. I will be working diligently over the weekend to get the rest of my list together, so you have stuff for all next week while I start school and have to get my shit in a pile. So I love you, and until next Friday, we'll see each other then. Light, love, and blessings to you all. Good night, guys.